Welcome back. So it was an epic matchup in Arlington yesterday. Spain knocked Cristiano Ronaldo and Portugal out of the World Cup. The, of course, century-long rivalry brought in some very passionate fans.
Passionate, loud, yes. There were marches, there were chants, there was action. Peyton May was flying in the air at one point. I mean, boy, it was fun.
I know, aside from the matchup, I feel like I really missed most of that and was really just in the fan engagement, which was just as entertaining, if not more so at certain points.
That's my favorite
really,
part.
I know, right? But you really just never know what to expect when you have fans from across the world packed into Arlington. I promise it's always entertaining, though. I had a very surprise encounter while I was live when fans decided they were not only going to throw a party, but also a reporter.
Faces incredible people of all ages from all across the country. Oh no.
I mean, how many times was that? 3 or 4 times that they threw me? I felt like I was in the air for a long period of time. Extremely lucky that I opted to wear shorts just in the off chance that I would become airborne. Definitely did not expect that to happen, though. Unfortunately, that excitement did not last for Team Portugal. There were some strong emotions from young fans of Cristiano Ronaldo after seeing their favorite player in his last ever World Cup match.
I cried when Ronaldo lost that. I've been watching him for a long time, and he was my idol when I first saw him leaving Real Madrid. Kind of sad.
Describe your emotions watching that game.
Yeah, I'm sad.
But it was awesome, right?
Yeah.
What do you like most about Cristiano?
That he was the greatest of all time.
Oh, protect these children at all costs. I mean, the good thing about it is they did get to witness history. So although it is sad in that moment, it's going to be a great story to tell all their classmates that they saw. Fans from Spain, on the other hand, came out victorious. Supporters marched to the stadium ahead of the match, and one fan had some pretty impressive soccer skills to show off. I mean, take a look at this. He has tons of tricks there. The crowd cheering him on as well. Extremely impressive. Someone get that kid on the pitch, right? I mean, he knows what he's doing.
Oh, that little boy with his tears. You just want to like hug him and be like, it's okay. Oh,
all right, buddy.
Goodness.
Sweetheart.
But talk about the passion. And I love that they're like, I've cheered for him my whole life.
Like, all like 6 years.
But so sweet. And I think that's what we've all enjoyed the most about this World Cup. I mean, yes, there's games and it's fun to cheer on your team, but like just the fans and getting to meet them and their passion is so
and
sweet.
so friendly, and they really do bring you in to all of the fan fun. I mean, they welcome you in no matter where you're from. Every country that I have covered has done the same thing. Maybe not always in the air, but they have kept me on the ground and welcomed me in as well. So
I think the first couple of throws, and then they thought, I think we can get her higher.
When they squatted, Brandon, I was like,
oh no, I'm flying.
I'm going high. This is going to be.
It was back to your cheerleading basket toss.
It was. It really was. Solid core, pointed legs. We were fine.
Good form. Good form. Yes.
All right. Thanks for sharing, Peyton.